So I have a question. Why is it that most of us Africans who travel abroad and live abroad, why is it that the excuse that we always use for living in an uncomfortable environment? For example, you see an African who lives in a house probably without a TV, without maybe like internet connection, and this is something that the basic necessities that everybody needs when they stay abroad. Someone lives in a house probably without a bed, like they just put a mattress on the floor and they're sleeping on it. Someone stays in a house without anything, just maybe like a chair, and that's it. No TV, no Wi-Fi. And then when you ask them that what is the excuse for you living in a place like this, and then they be like, I'm building a house back at home, so I don't have to first I want to build my house back home before I think about here. What is wrong with some of us, man? You know, we all want to live a life in the future that doesn't probably exist. The thing is, we always have this excuse of saying like, we want to build a house back at home before we think about the life that we're living today. I don't understand how that makes sense. Someone is living life today. You live in a house that doesn't have basic amenities. Like you don't even have a microwave. You don't have, like, maybe the house that you're renting even only comes with a stove and a fridge. If not, probably you won't buy it. You live in a house, or maybe you don't even drive. You don't drive a good car at all. You just go, you look for a car that costs maybe $1,000, $1,005. You buy it, and you're driving it. Someone asks you why you're driving a car like this, and you'll be like, you can't spend money buying a car. You just need something that's going to take you from point A to point B. Because what? Because you want to build a house back. Oh no. Some of us really make me, I really feel like, am I the one thinking, why do you want to live life tomorrow? Why are you not thinking about, like, why don't you think about the comfort that you have? And sometimes even living things in a cheap way actually costs you more even in the future. Because you might say that, okay, I don't want to buy an expensive car. I want to buy a car that costs me $1,000. You buy that car and then you end up being in the garage every day. You live a life today, you don't have Wi-Fi at home, but then again, you want to use Wi-Fi at work. Whenever you get back at home, or maybe the internet connection that you have on your phone is limited. You can't upload, maybe you can't even send some kind of videos online. You can't even live life in the way that you want to live it. But then all of us will be like, no, I'm saving money because I want to build a house that you might never even stay in. The house that you're talking about is a house, we call it a funeral house, because those are the kind of houses like when people die abroad, they carry them to those compounds and then they bury them there. Yes. I don't understand what's going on with some of us, man. I don't know, like, you don't want to live life now. You keep thinking about, okay, I'm gonna do this later. I won't do it now, I'm gonna do it later. You keep living later and you even don't know about later. And trust me, the $1 that you're gonna save today, if you don't think about something that is gonna revolutionize your life, the $1 that you're gonna save is not gonna make life different for you. I'm telling you. So if you don't want to eat good food, you don't want to live a good life, you don't want to live life with comfort, and you said, oh, I want to build my house back at home. After building that house, then what next? You go back home? Because I don't think any of you wants to go back. Damn. Some of you, man, you do too much, bro. You do.